Alrighty guys, we're gonna jump right into this. I already did my complexion and hid my brows off camera. I did not contour for this look, but I did highlight and I did powder a lot so that the blue wouldn't fall out and that the shadow would just glide on, because powder on powder for certain looks really does help a lot. I went in with my Bdellium tool 781 to pack on that blue color, which I love this because it's like a pencil brush, but it's a little bigger and it's a little fluffier so that you could be able to pat and swipe at the same time, but still get that color payoff. I'm going to be mixing those two blue colors using my Bdellium Tools 785 brush to put into my crease. I'm also going to be blending out this color very far out. Since I did hide my brows, I want to go as high up as possible because the eye is pretty much covered with blue. So I'm just diffusing that blue out all the way up to my brows. And then I went back in with my 781 brush using those darker blues and put it on the outer corner and the inner corner of my eye to kind of create a little bit more definition. I use the concealer brush from Merle Norman's that's super old, that used to be my mom's, with the NYX base to put underneath my waterline, just to kind of make sure that that blue picks up. But then I found out that the blue just slided on. So I took an angled brush and I put on those same two darker blue mixtures and put it underneath my eye. Then I took the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner pencil and lined my waterline. Not too heavy, just a little bit to kind of take the pink out. Like it kind of looks a little bit more gray. Alright guys, so I had to do this eye off camera and start putting the blush on because child, these little self adhesive rhinestones that I got from Joann Fabrics, they supposed to be self adhesive, but the little sticky things on them is like, depending on how you pick them up, they may or may not pick up basically. And so I had to start like applying some lash glue on the back of my hand and using some tweezers and my fingers, but I'm pretty sure you'll get to see it once I get on this side of the eye. So without further ado, ooh, my lips is nasty. I'm about to spray my face. Anyway, okay. So let's get to it. Oh, and I highly recommend getting 2 packs because this is 1 pack, and what if you cluster them too much and then you run out and you be looking devastated and you be like, what I'm gonna do? So if you get 2, it's better to have more than not enough. You know, better safe than sorry. So far this is what this look like, and I just started kind of putting the blush on, but we're gonna get to this side. I should probably spit this camera out, huh? Ooh, my lips crusty. Okay. Alrighty, so to apply the rhinestones, I was looking at how the picture had done it, and it was kind of like they were scattered, but then they were gathered by the tear duct and on the outer corner of the eye. So I'm gonna start off by applying my rhinestones at the bottom of the eye. And to be honest, you can apply the rhinestones however you see fit, or even use whatever color, because on the picture they had ice blue rhinestones. When I went to the store, I couldn't find any but like a variation of purple. So I was like, what the hayride? Let's just, let's just do it. Let's just deviate from the plan, right? Okay, so I took the color scheme of the rhinestones into play when I was applying my rhinestones. Underneath the eye, I gathered them close together with the deeper purple. And then underneath that row, I just put a few, like a lighter icy blue. Not icy blue, I'm sorry. Like the icy purple look that they had, like just a few underneath, not a whole bunch, because I really didn't want a lot of the rhinestones to cluster at the bottom. I wanted them more at the top and on the sides, kind of like the picture. But after I did all this, I was like, dang, I really could have put more on there, like went further up with the rhinestones. But it's okay because it was cute. It was cute. Also, to stick the stones, some of them did stick with a little self adhesive, but the other ones that wouldn't, or maybe the adhesive part got stuck to the paper, I just applied the lash glue on the back of my hand and then took some tweezers, and I would take the flat part of the tweezer and dip it into the lash glue and then create a dot on my face where I wanted to put the rhinestones. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all about this. These rhinestones made me want to punch them. And I know you can't punch rhinestones, but I really wanted to, because it was like I was trying to put them where it was, and it would like either fall out of my hand or it would stick somewhere else and then I couldn't pick it up, or it would fall on the floor, then I couldn't find it, or it just wouldn't do nothing at all and it just kept falling all over the place and not even doing what it was supposed to do. So for this, I really do like the fact that I didn't have on any nails, because I was able to grab the rhinestones and kind of handle them a little bit more. I will say also that I believe that looks like these are a little bit easier on other people than to do them on yourself, because you can be able to see exactly where you want to. You can use other tools versus if I try to use something pointing towards my eye, I'm very accident prone. I might poke myself. So I don't have time for accidents. Also, I do want to encourage you guys to really, really try new stuff, because literally, y'all, I did not practice this look before I did it. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to step out on faith and I'm just going to do it anyways. And I will say that I am really happy with how this look came out. Granted, I could have covered my brows a little bit better, but my next look, as I mentioned before, I have to cover my brows again. So I'm going to play around with that, because I've covered brows before on a model and it worked out. But on me, I'm like, maybe I was rushing or maybe I skipped a step or something. I don't know, y'all. But I'm going to get this together. Watch. Oh, and for this look, when you place the rhinestones, you can either create a new shape or you can go in the shape of your eyes. I chose to go in the shape of my eyes and in the shape of my eyeshadow too. Into this blush palette, and I'm gonna take this little, I call it like a baby pink. The light ain't doing it no justice because I think it's getting ready to rain in Michigan. But I'm gonna take my Bdellium 785 brush, which is like a blending brush. But I'm gonna do it because I can be able to kind of put it exactly where I want it to. And I don't have no smaller blending brushes. I mean, I'm not blending brushes, but I don't have any smaller blush brushes. So I'm just gonna take it and then like dust it where the rhinestones are. When I was applying this pink blush, I applied it as if I was applying a highlighter, and I was sweeping the pink like further back also, and like where my head began to curve, where your eyebrow would usually arch is where I stopped. Picture, she has like a more orangier blush on, like right underneath it, but like more like up here towards the cheekbones. So I'm going to be using my Bdellium 964 blusher brush, and I'm going to go in with the same palette, but I'm going to use the orange one like this. It's not really orange, it's more like a little apricot, but whatever. And then to kind of pick it up, if I do want a little bit more orange, I'm just going to take a orange eyeshadow if I feel like it's not orange enough. I'm going to go into this palette, and I'm going to take this yellow and kind of mix it in there just a little bit. I believe in improvising. I dipped into a rusty orange eyeshadow also, and I applied it just the way that I did the pink. I just started further back and went further up on the face. as well. So I'll be going into the lip palette and I'll be mixing the reddish orange to outline my lip with a lip brush. And then there was like a copper color that was right above that reddish orange color, and I'm going to use that to place into the center of my lips to make a like a ombre lipstick kind of color. Also, what helps me to blend the lines, if I can't blend them very well, is to take a cosmetic wedge with like a little bit of powder on there and like blot it over my lips to fuse the colors together, and that helps to take the shine out of the lipstick as well. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this look. This look was inspired by a face chart that I found on Pinterest. I tried to stay as close as I could to the picture, but you know, when you do things, it's either you get it spot on or you kind of, you know, finagle it a little bit. I did change a few things like hiding my brows, and the color of the rhinestones are like a variation of purple. The lip, I was gonna do a Sushi Kiss by MAC, but then I was like, is that really what it is, or is it something else? I don't know. And then I got lazy, and so I never got up to go get the lipstick, so I just kind of mixed what I had. But I wonder what it would have looked like if I had Sushi Kiss. Either way it goes, we ain't changing it. I mean, if I was doing something else, probably, maybe, I don't know. I did pop a little bit of a like a coppery gold in the middle, because I encourage you guys to, you know, get inspired and do some different things. The lashes that I got, I forgot to show y'all, but I recycled these lashes, but they're the Vegas nail lashes that comes in the blue box. Like, I've had these lashes for a long time, and when she says on there that you can get multiple uses out of it, no lie, like these lashes have not shedded, they've not broken down on me, like nothing. Like, they still lit like the 4th of July. So see you guys until next time, and I'll be back with some more editorial looks. And if you have anything that you'd like to see me do, please leave down in the description box, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so I wind up changing the lipstick. I know y'all saw the look with like the reddish orange with the golden copper in the center. Well, I wind up changing the lipstick because I think this one looks a little bit more like the picture. So what I did was I used that same reddish orange to like line my lips lightly, and then I took Sushi Kiss and I applied it all over to blend it, and then I used that same coppery lipstick. It's like a copper gold that's in that palette, and I put that in the center, and then I took like a gold eyeshadow and like topped it off in the center to kind of mattify that lipstick that I put on, because Sushi Kiss is kind of matte, but that little coppery color that's in that palette is not. So I kind of, you know, redid it, and it just looked like a little shimmer. This one looks pretty. The other one is like really bold, you know, like really, you know. But yeah, so this is the one with the Sushi Kiss. So I guess I just gave y'all some options or some flavor, whichever one you want to decide. But I will see you guys next week, and I will be doing a monochromatic look, so look forward to that. I will see you guys again, and let me know which lip color that you liked.